Oh, hella beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we back for another edition of Big Beard Business. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, I'm B, and on this channel we help you improve your confidence by way of compliments using the wonderful world of fragrance. If this is your second video or more, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, because you've come back to rock with your boy. If you're like most men, you know that there are a few things out there that drive women crazy. One, well, you ignoring them. Don't ever ignore them. I don't know if that drives them crazy, but it sounds right. But more importantly, what we're here for today, the fragrances. All right, man, we have 10 fragrances on this video that drive women crazy. At the end of the day, that is the goal, right? You're utilizing these fragrances to amp yourself up a bit and to help your overall image. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and hop into today's list of these 10 solid scents. The first fragrance on our list today is one that has the color of aged cognac. This fragrance is super nice and one that a lot of you out there have really stated that, B, I'm rocking this thing like a champ. And I agree, sir, you should, because it drives the women crazy. This fragrance is from the house of ARMANI, and this one is none other than Stronger With You Intensely. Now, Stronger With You Intensely is the remix version of the original scent as you begin to get into these flankers, and they really did a solid job with this one here. A lot of people regard this one as the best flanker within the series, and I really feel like you can't go wrong with most of the fragrances that are here. This one has this amber, you have the sensual vanilla and warmth that comes along with this scent that really just makes it work all in all. With a lot of these Stronger With You fragrances, you get some of those sweet notes there, and it's definitely showing up here. But spray this thing on to help you along your journey and drive a few women crazy. Now, in the beginning of this video, I mentioned a few things drive women crazy, and I talked about you ignoring them, but more specifically, one of the things that drive women crazy is, well, you know, food, okay? They want to eat, but they never know what they want to eat. But I digress. Listen, man, this next fragrance on this list will help you along the way when it comes down to that, because, wow, this is a gourmand scent. This one is filled with a ton of notes that you are familiar with when it comes down to getting down in the kitchen, but when you really put this thing together, it is magnificent. The fragrance I'm referencing comes from MONTALE, and it's none other than Honey AOUD. Now, in Honey AOUD, this one is this delectable scent here, filled with, obviously, honey. In addition to the honey within this scent, you're gonna have this note of cinnamon. You'll have this lively aspect of vanilla here, which just comes in. There's some amber in this scent as well, and they really do a great job of pulling all these notes together and making it something special. Now, don't be fooled by the notes in this fragrance. This one also has the note of leather within the scent, and the leather there is really strong in my personal opinion. It doesn't really move it too far away from the gourmand territory, so if you're looking for a gourmand scent that you can rock, that has that warmth feeling, that has that honey that kind of draws them in, this fragrance is one that I urge you to reach for, Honey AOUD from the house of MONTALE. Now, if I'm talking about driving women wild, crazy, insane in the membrane, this next fragrance is obviously going to be on the list. This one comes from PACO RABANNE, and this one is PACO RABANNE 1 Million Lucky. This fragrance is said to be for those out there who are seeking pure sensation. And with this one, you're going to feel something when you smell this thing, whether it's uplifted, exciting, or you might find this fragrance to be a bit addictive, but it's okay because you can spray, all right? That kind of rhyme, right? It's okay. You can spray. Whenever you're in need of this scent, go ahead and spray it on and take on the day. As they say with this fragrance, life is a game and you want to get, well, lucky. PACO RABANNE 1 Million Lucky. Gourmand scent, hazelnut, a shot of plum, that's just tart plum in the scent. Woo! Magnificent fragrance. Well, I might keep this one. I am going to keep it for myself. And speaking of being lucky, okay, I got you. Now, let's not call this luck, but divine intervention, because another thing that drives women crazy is, well, men wasting money, and that drives me crazy as well. I want you to be the best you can be. And to help you along with that, today's video sponsors, the good people over at FRAGRANCEUSA.com are looking out once again. They said, yo, B, and I said, what's up? And they said, listen, Valentine's Day isn't quite here yet. We did the Valentine's Day video, but let's go ahead and double down. Tell them to use the code BBB Valentine 15 and we can still ship out. I was like, what? And they were like, yup. And I was like, damn. And they were like, okay, yeah, we did that. All right, man. So use that code BBB Valentine 15. You're going to save 15% off of your order. So therefore, you can put a little bit more money into your dates, into your outfit, and well, not drive that special someone crazy because maybe they want something special for Valentine's Day. If you're looking for something for yourself, perfect, or you can look for that special someone and shop the site there. One of the reasons that I like FRAGRANCEUSA.com is it has super fast shipping. In a world of staying socially distanced and not going into places, I want my stuff quickly, okay? If I'm spending money today, I want to hit as quickly as possible, and FRAGRANCEUSA.com is definitely leading the charge there. Now listen, one of the things they told me to tell you in this video is, listen, we're gonna pack your order immediately. We're gonna get you up and running, ready to go. But if you experience any delays via UPS or USPS, that is a possibility because everybody's shopping right now for Valentine's Day, all right? But they're gonna do their best to make sure it gets out to you before Valentine's Day. Listen, they're gonna pack it, load it, ready to go. Just keep your eye on the tracking because sometimes delays come from USPS or UPS. We all know how that goes. Ask my wife all about it. The next fragrance on our list today has this intoxicating, almost hallucinogenic quality about it. And it comes from the house of KILIAN, and this one is none other than KILIAN's Intoxicated. Intoxicated is this gourmand coffee fragrance that really smells amazing, especially for those close encounter situations where you just want to make that woman go crazy and make her feel a little bit intoxicated. This fragrance is definitely that because it stands out. There are not many fragrances that smell like this that I've come across personally. There may be some, but I've never smelled them, okay? This one here is a monster. It has this mocha coffee feel, cardamom, vanilla, nutmeg, you have caramelized sugar, and this thing is amazing. Intoxicated for those intoxicating situations where you're likely going to be close encounter. You can definitely rock this thing on Valentine's Day and get a little cuddle buddy action on and smell like a champ. Intoxicated from KILIAN. The next fragrance on our list is a modern fougere scent that doesn't get the respect that it deserves, and in these situations I think that it does work, okay? This fragrance is going to be, well, almost similar to some scents that you know out there, but it stands on its own. This one comes from PRADA, so you got the name recognition there. And this one is PRADA Luna Rosa Carbon. Now, when I first started this YouTube thing years ago, 3 years ago, I talked about this scent in terms of how good this thing smelled and how I would go for this one over the original Dior Sauvage. I thought that this fragrance did stand out. It has some similarities, but it was good in its own right. You have this fresh aspect and quality that comes to it, and I have to admit there's a bit of synthetic vibe here, but what it does do is it does smell amazing. It brings in compliments, it gets you uplifted, and it can help you present that aura that will drive women crazy, okay? PRADA Luna Rosa Carbon is on the list today because boom, it just works. Now we are midway through our list, and this next fragrance, I would venture to say that most people watching have not smelled it or know much about the scent. But what I will tell you about this fragrance is I traditionally talk about another one from this house, but this one is solid as well. And really, it could be better than the other one. All right, this fragrance comes from SHAY in Blue, and this fragrance is Black Tulip. I know what you're thinking, yo, B, skirt. This one has floral notes in it. I'm a man, and I'm not wearing floral notes. Listen, my God. Have I ever steered you wrong on purpose? No, I have not, and this fragrance here is dope, okay? This one is called Black Tulip, so there is obviously some floral notes here, but there's this oriental vibe to this scent, and also you're gonna get some chocolate. And in addition to that chocolate, you're also going to get some wood that gives this fragrance a totally different feel. So this fragrance has this gourmand quality to it, and the chocolate note in here is, it's there, okay? It's not like an overpowering, overwhelming chocolate or anything like that. So I don't want you to grab this thing thinking you're gonna take a bite out of crime, out of chocolate crime, but this thing is dope, okay? Black Tulip, get your nose on it. I have not steered you wrong and will not with this one, okay? This one is a unisex scent, so if you're a super manly man, burly guy, you're like, nah, B, nah, son. I get it, all right? This one may not be for you, but for those of you out there who are open to explore and try new things, Black Tulip is the way to go. Now, if you're looking for a deeper take on chocolate, but you don't want to dive too deep into the lake, this next one is a great scent for you to check out. This one comes from Hugo Boss, and this one is Hugo Boss, the scent Private Accord. Everything about this fragrance is amazing. Even the presentation on the bottle just screams elegance and sophistication. With this fragrance, you're gonna get some ginger, you're gonna get some mocha, and you're also going to get some cacao absolute. So you're gonna get that chocolatey feel from this scent, as well as some hints of spice and freshness, and this fragrance does work. To me, this one is a gentleman's scent that you can dress up and dress down and feel good and confident about what you are rocking. This fragrance is one of those fragrances that draws the ladies in, drives them a bit sane in the men brain, and you'll be good to go rocking a fragrance like this. In all actuality, a lot of the Hugo Boss fragrances, especially in this the scent line, for me, top notch. Now, not only does this next fragrance smell amazing, this one can also be picked up for a discount from my people at FRAGRANCEUSA.com, like many of the others that we talked about on this channel and in today's video. But this next one has this sweet, woody aspect to it, and the missus calls this one cotton candy, and it's addictive, it's alluring. This one almost has a perfect rating no matter where you look at online for this scent, almost a 5 out of 5 on everything. So that means you cannot go wrong. This one is also a unisex fragrance, and it comes from Francis Kurkdjian, and this one is Baccarat Rouge 540. Yes, the 540. Baccarat Rouge 540 is saffron, cedar, ambergris. There is some wood notes in this scent, and to me this one is airy. It kind of just pops off of the skin. It floats over like, come here, come here. Bow! Don't I smell good? That's what this fragrance does, okay? That was kind of creepy, but that's what it does. It just creeps up on you and performs, man. Baccarat Rouge 540, there's nothing I can say about this fragrance that hasn't already been said, and what you can't get from it once you get your nose on it. Make sure you smell this thing. Add it to the collection, BR 540 for the OGs. Now, the name of this next fragrance really says it all, and this fragrance comes from MANCERA, and the fragrance name is Instant Crush, okay? So if you smell this thing, you are instantly going to get a crush on the person that is wearing it. Don't quote me on that, okay? It's not like a guaranteed thing, but that's kind of what they mean by the name here, okay? This fragrance obviously has some things that are crush worthy within it. To me, Instant Crush is a compliment worthy fragrance, and it has this elegance to it that is reminiscent almost of BR 540 in a way here, but it takes on a life of its own. It's something that you can probably find a space in your collection for either. This one is definitely a unisex fragrance, so you can pick this thing up for yourself or for that special someone in your life. And this one is jasmine, it's rose, it's amber. All of those notes just come together well in the scent to bring you something that's sensual, sophisticated, elegant, as well as sexy. Instant Crush from MANCERA. And to close out this list, I had to come back with the fragrance house that's so nice, I had to mention it twice. And this one comes from Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and this one is Grand Soir. Now, Grand Soir is a fragrance that closes out that special day for you, and this thing really does smell great. Now, if you go onto YouTube like you are right now and you look for this fragrance, you're likely going to find this in a list for men and women alike. This is another unisex powerhouse, and it really works on both sides of the board. This one hails with tonka. You have this nutty aspect and quality to it, sophisticated, elegant, sexy, sensual, all of those things to drive those women wild. This is another one I urge you to add to your collection if you have not already done so. Now listen, that concludes my list of 10 fragrances to drive women crazy, okay? Are there other fragrances out there you can utilize? Yes. Will they be guaranteed to work in every situation? No, but these are a great starting point to help you along the way. Also, again, be sure to holler at my people at FRAGRANCEUSA.com because they're going to look out for you. The discount code that I have right now will go away eventually, but you're going to save 15% off of their already discounted pricing. If you want to know when it's going to go away, just listen to the name of the code, BBB Valentine 15, which means this one is limited to Valentine's Day. So get it while the savings are here, because eventually they will be gone. That's all I have for you guys and girls out there today. Shop with my people over there, and make sure you click the link down below to check them out to do that, man. All right, but before you get out of here and save some money, I need you to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend that we are back again. And you already know what I need you to do. Just hit the goddamn